What's up YouTube, Hero Rockmaster here, bringing you guys my Pendulum deck profile for June 2017. Now, Pendulums have been released from the ban list and they're almost at full power if only you had Monkey Board. If we had Monkey Board, this deck could be so great, and then Lynx would come in and ruin it all. So, let me just get through the deck. I say Pendulums because it's got performer powers, it's got odd eyes, it's got magicians, it's got a lot, so I'll explain my card choices and kind of what they do. So first up, I'm just gonna move the camera up because we got a lot of monsters. So first up, Perform Powers. We've got 3 Perform Power Skullcrabat and 3 Perform Power Pendulum Sorcerer. Now these 2 are probably the best Perform Power monsters to run. They're search, they're low and high scales, so you can abuse the scales, and they're just the best. Then also run 3 Silverclaw and 3 Lizard Draw. These are your 3 elves. Then I run 2 White Phoenix, 2 Radish Horse, 2 Extra Slinger. So with the deck, you just want to grind as many Pendulum monsters as you need in 2 or 3 turns, and then Extra Slinger can get rid of scales if you need to get rid of something, and burns your opponent. It also utilizes banish, you can banish Xyz from your extra deck to pop stuff. Also burns your opponent if it's in the scale, and does a tremendous amount of burn damage. Then 1 King Bear, 1 Dagdagamon, 1 Part Naga, 1 Geetartle, and 1 Unicorn. Now, I like this ratio of Perform Powers just because they've got a wide range of uses, they've got a wide range of circumstances where they become useful, and, well, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, the Unicorn and these 2 at the ends here, they're odd eyes, so you can search them off Skyris, specials from hand, burns opponent, can't be destroyed spell on traps, allows draw, stops level 4 lower from attack, level 5 lower from attacking, draw, attack bonus, and search, So the entire deck does search and helps make stuff gain attack. So that's all your performer powers. You got a decent amount of performer powers. Now I run for our magicians, 3 Wisdom Eye, 1 Dragon Pulse, 1 Dragon Pit. I would run 2 of each, but I'm struggling to actually find where I put all my stuff after this got hit to 1. Skullcrabat got hit to 1. Just trying to find where all that stuff is. I also run 2 Dharma Eye Magician. Okay, you don't have these cards, so I can bring this back down. And I run 2 Dharma Eye Magician because the turn it's Pendulum summoned, Magician Pendulum monster you control can't be destroyed by your Burns card effects. Turn it's Pendulum summoned. It's a level 7. It's got the reversed attack and defense of Odd Eyes. So this does help make rank 7s. It does help get over stuff. It's a good monster to block defense. It's got a low scale. It's just really good as another alternative to these 2 in the scale. So that's it from our Magicians. Now on for our Slayers. I got one Luster, and I meant to have triple Master, but I can't find my Masters anywhere. So you do this because you make your Ignister and all your Draco Slayer plays, which is actually really helpful most of the time. Now our Odd Eyes, 1 Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon and 1 Odd Eyes Mirage Dragon. I would want to add 2 I do want to add 1 or 2 more into the deck of Odd Eyes by bumping up the deck number. I wouldn't want to take any cards out. I'd rather put 2 more Odd Eyes in, and then Mirage Dragon for more targets for Skyris, so you don't run out, and Skyris just helps pop stuff. Then I run 1 Amorphage Goliath because once you get this on the board, you can just abuse Perform Power Extra Sling's effect because it stops your opponent from summoning from the extra deck, stops you from summoning from the extra deck. So really what you can just keep doing is just keep using Extra Slinger to burn your opponent. Also, it's got a fairly decent attack stat, and it's got an okay scale. I mean, it's half-half. but it's still really good. Just as like a tech choice of mine. And now for the last 4 cards of the deck. 2 Skyris, 1 Terraforming, and 1 Ignite Reload. I might want to bump this up to 3 and just run 2 Terraforming, but at the moment you draw into this enough. Even with so many cards in the deck, you still draw into this quite often in my testing, and it's still really good. I mean, you just get to you just get to plus off Skyris so much. It's just amazing card. And then the Ignite Reload just to reload your hand. Now for the extra, I run 2 Dinoster Power. I meant to run 1 Ignista and 1 Magesta, but I can't find them after Pendulums got hit and I stopped building them. I just can't find them anywhere. 1 Beast Eyes because you run Odd Eyes, and you also run Silverclaw. If you want to run Lecter or Vector Pendulum, you can, because it's another. There are more cards to make this, and they're also good level 4s to have if you really needed it. Then 2 Meteor Burst Dragon. You might have seen where I don't run any tuners, which is fine because I run triple Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon instead. So with these, you can get this out once it's destroyed. And then 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Monarch, and 1 Cowboy. So you want to banish these cards and maybe this off of Extra Slinger if you need to pop stuff in your scale, just to make room for some stuff. Like if you got 2 Magicians and you got a Wisdom Eye in hand, you can pop the Wisdom Eye. You can pop the card in your scale to activate Wisdom Eye, get rid of Wisdom Eye, and just go through more cards so you can use another Extra Slinger later. But yeah, that's it for my deck profile, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As you saw, there weren't any Duelist Alliances, no Polys in this deck. That'll be in my next deck profile of this deck if you want to see it. I'm going to have to play test this a lot more. Like, this is stuff this is like my Perform Power build that I had. I've been working on this for a few weeks, but with Skullcrabat being brought back to 3, Wisdom Eye being brought back to 3, Pendulum Call being brought back to 3, it's just so sudden for me because it's like I've been building it for a while, trying to get a good grind build, just to grind all your Pendulums into the extra deck and then burn your opponent for game with the Extra Slinger. But now everything's been brought back apart from Monkey Board, so now I'm just trying to find a better build for everything, and yeah, this is just my work in progress, so if there's anything wrong with it, just put it down in the comments, and yeah, I'll try to work on that as quickly as possible. But I want to try to add in some Trump Witches and Girls and Trump, and some Polys, as well as the Rune Eyes cards, Brave Eyes, stuff like that, just to beef up the extra deck and to beef up the deck a little bit more. But this has been Heroic Master signing out. I hope you found this video mildly entertaining.